And as we talk about elected officials and how they've been responding, we did get this statement from the governor's office, which says, quote, there have been minimal immediate impacts to state programs. However, longer-term impacts will be felt depending on the length of the federal shutdown. Governor Sununu is receiving real-time updates from state agency heads and is monitoring the situation. So that's the statement from the governor. How do you measure it, Dante Scala? You're a political scientist, not an economist, but how do you gauge this big national story and its impact here on the Granite State?
Public opinion is most important here because typically what ends a government shutdown is when one side or another kind of cries uncle. Not because they reach some grand compromise, but because there's this blame game going on between the two sides. And one side wins and the other side loses. And the reason that happens is because the public makes a decision that this group or that group is predominantly to blame. So what I'm watching, and again, this is an ongoing story that's going to be on the front pages, each and every day this goes on, especially as things, as Matt said, get more severe, get more widespread felt, and so forth. And so what I'm watching is, when does the public render a verdict and say enough? And that could be slowly over time, or it could be something dramatic, regarding, say, shutdowns of our transportation system, with the airlines and the airports and so forth. So that's what I'm watching is when is one side clearly to blame in the eyes of the public?